Hi everybody, it's Amy and you have found Amy Loves Crochet. Thanks so much for clicking on my video today. I hope you like what you see. Today's video I'm going to go over some things that I inherited as an unfinished project. Like, we all have enough of our own unfinished projects, right? So when we get those that somebody else started, how do you finish them off? So these were all things that my mom started, and then she passed away in 2009. So I received all of her yarn and all of her crochet hooks and knitting needles, even though I don't know how to knit, and along with that came yarn and unfinished projects. So the first one I want to show is she really enjoyed a double crochet back loop only. So that's what gives this beautiful ribbing here. You can see that instead of going into the 2 loops when you go through, when you come back around, you only pick up 1 loop, so you get that great back loop only. So this was a really pretty purple, light purple, and there was a white in the bag, or like a cream color in the bag with it, and I can't remember if I tied that on and then decided not to continue, if I was going to continue later. I got her things in sections as after she first passed away. I got the initial ship after my dad moved out of his place and moved into a facility that could assist him. Then there was another shipment, and then as the boxes were gone through when he passed, there was another shipment. So I got things along the way, and I'm not sure the story, you know, you're grieving during that time as well. So getting some free yarn, I'm happy for that, and getting some legacy of my mom, I'm happy for that, but the details I couldn't remember. So I've got this one here, and you can see about halfway through there she got a different dye lot obviously added to it. Just in this section here, you can see it's a little bit different of a purple, but that's okay, it'll do its job. And it's arms width just about, and if I turn it this way, so that's about, again, I'm 5'7", and it's touching the ground now, so nice good long length and width if it were just to stay like this. I still have to tie in some ends, and I still have to, I was deciding on whether or not I'm going to border it. I've got a deep purple that's a Vanna's Choice I might add to it, but still smells like her even after all this time, so it's just stayed in the tote, and I've not taken it out much. And okay, so that's one. And then there was another one, again with the back loop only, and this one she didn't have much done. There was quite a bit, I think there was 2 or 3 skeins, I don't know, there was a couple of skeins in there. There was still, I think, I just finished it with all the yarn that was in it. I don't know what its intentional size was. It's not quite as wide, and so it is touching the ground now. So it's, again, you know, I think there were three more skeins in the bag, and it might have been 1 or 1.5 skeins to go, or started when left when she died. So I think I did a pretty good job with, I've got to just assume that it was an H hook, because that's what I'm sure I used that, and I'm sure it was just a Red Heart Super Saver, and so I had the yellow. I don't know where the yellow came from, but I just chose that to do a simple single crochet border. And again, there's some ends to tie in, and I thought, what a perfect representation of Pride Month, right? So here's this one's beautiful. So yeah, I just have these in totes. I don't know that they're ever going to be donated or anything. I just want to keep hanging on to them and remembering that I crochet because my mom crocheted. She taught it to me, and it's in my heart. All right, here's another one, and I do remember this one was an H hook, and I don't know if she meant to put these colors together or if it was a scrap blanket, but it's just a simple wave. I'm actually working on one right now, surprisingly enough, but beautiful colors. Whether they went together in somebody else's eye before it became this blanket, I don't know. I don't know that I would have used these together, but I absolutely love it because, of course, because it was Mom's yarn, and when I hold it, I feel like I'm continuing her thought. She started the idea, and I finished it off for her. So this one's a good size. This one's, you know, arms width length, and It's touching the ground now, and so it's this long. So that's a really good long one as well. I don't know if I'll border it. I think it's fine just the way it is. And this one I don't think has any strings to even tie in, so I think this one feels good that it looks finished. Yep, I think this one's a finished one. So this next one, the hook isn't in here. I can see what hook she should have been using based on the band. Okay, I'll just show it to you like this because it's amazing. So she's got this little coat in here started already. She's got the pattern book. That's a little piece of chocolate or something that's on the pattern book. So yeah, this was from 1986. And the first half of the book is about knitting the projects. And then the second half is about crocheting them. Look at how gorgeous. She did have a good eye. She did choose some nice patterns to be working on. And I'm not even mad. Look how pretty. What great stitches. So in looking through this, there is a blanket pattern here on the back page that she does not have in here. So I'm going to challenge myself and do this pattern straight from the book, which is not something I normally do. Normally I watch a YouTube video if I'm going to learn a new stitch. So I very much look forward to that. Let me show you the yarn. It is generic Pompadour, weight 2 ounces, acrylic 85%, and rayon 15%. Super Yarn Mart out of Los Angeles. Look how old this is. I don't even know. That's so funny. Light pink is the color, and it is pink with these little speckles of, I want to show up. There's a shimmer to it. There it goes. You can see these little metallic sparklies in it. It's so pretty. So it looks like she's used 3 skeins because there's 3 little chunks here. Whoops, I got crooked. She's got 3 different remnants of skeins. Are you ready for this, guys? Because, man, look how stinking cute. She obviously did not like sewing in her ends as she went, so I'll have to finish that. Little scalloped arm. She's a very simple person. She used a very simple pattern, just like me, but how gorgeous. This is so pretty with the white around the collar and the front here. I don't know that we would need to do any buttons. She didn't make a buttonhole that I can see. Oh, how beautiful. And my granddaughter is just about the size of this. I didn't realize what this was or how big it was when it was in the bag. When I initially saw it, I saw it a long time ago, but I haven't been into that tote in quite some time. So I think I'm going to leave this out and tie in all the ends and see if it'll fit my girl. And then I'll have some more baby pink to add in. Again, that's just so pretty. That sparkle. I hope it would show up better than this. No, it's not showing up again, but trust me, trust and believe, there are lots of little metallic stripes in here. Does that show up any better? Nope, sorry to keep trying. Okay, so I'm excited to work up a blanket with that pattern and again finish her product and put it on my granddaughter. So it's like a present that she didn't even know she was given to her own great-granddaughter. She never met her. So anyway, okay. This one is one I know is going to take some work, and I forget how much work until I see it again. So I just put it into this 31 bag a long time ago. I haven't looked at it in a long time, but I know that there's multiple colors in here. Okay, so this is the yarn band that she's got in here. Like from, I don't even know what year. How funny. This band says 1993. Okay, so there are all 3 colors represented. She's got it started already. Again, back loop only. Do we see a trend here? My mom liked her back loop only. And again, I'm working on a wave stitch blanket right now that is just like this. You're skipping 2 at the top, and then mine, I go 7 down the side, and then you skip 2 in the bottom, and then 7 up the other side. Some waves have you do together stitches down here, and then do, you know, like 3 stitches up here, and then you do 2 together down in here, or something like that. Whereas others, you just skip a couple, which is what I'm doing. This happens to be a single crochet, back loop only, which feels like it takes forever. So I don't know if that's why I haven't worked on it. But I forgot how textured it feels, how pretty it is. These beautiful colors. This one is called Rose Wine. You can see these are pretty true. This one's like a, say, what's it called? Woodsy green. And the cream is called, it's a big bag, Off-White. So good choices, Mom. Nice looking yarn, nice looking blanket, nice pattern choice. I have to assume again that she's using an H hook. Is that what if that's what this says here? It doesn't suggest. I hook, crochet, I hook. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more skeins plus some partials. Excuse me. Looks like she barely got it started, right? I have way more work, but I couldn't imagine tearing it out and starting something different with it, because I got to finish what she started. This is beautiful. It'll end up very nice. Whew. So those are the things that I still have that my mom started that I'll need to finish. And there were some other things that I think I did give an outfit to my granddaughter when she was born that was yarn that was my mom's, that I had created a baby outfit out of, so that she would have that connection to my mom through me whenever. So if you've been given some inherited items, unfinished projects that you need to finish, go for it. You know, I was kind of hesitant at first. I was a little bit scared that the tension wouldn't be the same, or what if I wasn't picking the right hook size. But luckily in this case, my mom was pretty predictable, and I think I've gotten it straight so far. So yeah, so that's what I had to share in today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe so that you don't miss any of my videos that I post. I try to offer some different types of content so that everybody gets a little something that they might enjoy. But yeah, so thanks for clicking on today's video. I appreciate you all so much. Thanks. I'll see you again. Bye-bye.